Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my empties for the last, week. I think it was just a week ago that I posted an empties. Maybe I'm wrong, but I have a lot of stuff and so I wanted to share. I'm going to start with Scentsy. That way if you're only interested in Scentsy, you can leave after that. I don't have a ton, but then I've got Teddy Bees, I've got Lavender and Speckles, Britta's, Super Tarts, L3, and Rainbow Melts if I'm glancing at everything correctly. So first off, I melted from Scentsy Pineapple Dragon Fruit. This is available right now in our Sunshine State of Mind collection. This was the last one of the trio that I had not melted. This was definitely my least favorite. I don't have the notes for it, but it's pineapple and dragon fruit. I don't like pineapple really in wax. This is a very tropical fruit. This was really, really strong though. It was a good performer. I think this lasted like 2 days in my warmers. I probably could have let it go longer, but since I just don't like the scent that much, I was just a little bit, ready to move on. So this isn't for me per se, but if you like those tropicals, those really fruity scents, the pineapple, strong scents, very summery, you would definitely like this one. Sorry if you just heard Rip. He just threw himself against the wall to lay down. Next, I finished 2 of Ruby Nectarine. You guys, I haven't even hauled this one yet. So you're going to see a haul that I have a 6-pack of Ruby Nectarine and it's missing 2 because I've already gone through these 2. Scentsy says that this is Juicy Nectarine and Ruby Apple blended with Pear Blossom, put a fresh spin on fruity. This is in the fruity category, which is interesting. I would think it would be in citrus, but you guys. So Natalie recommended this one. She was raving about it, said it was the best of the nectarines since we had. And I am not a citrus fan. It's not my cup of tea per se. A lot of citrus and like orange and anything grapefruit sometimes can pull BO to me. I don't know what it is. It's just my nose. So I was hesitant to even try this one. But I had the little tester of Ruby Nectarine. So I was like, okay, let's pop it into a warmer. So I put that tester in my bedroom warmer. Oh my gosh. For one, it was incredibly strong. And 2, I just love this scent. This is my favorite scent currently in the catalog. Yeah, I put it in my club. It will not be leaving. And I'm probably going to get at least another 6-pack before the catalog changes just because I love this one so much. It's a very juicy, fresh apple with like the sweet fruit of the nectarine. It's not super citrusy. I definitely get more of the like fresh apple and then like maybe a very light floral note, maybe like the leaves of the tree type of note, like a greenery note, and I get just fresh fruit. This is so good, and this is a powerhouse. This will go for days if you let it. I'm obsessed with that one. I highly recommend it. It's so, so good. But those are the only bars that I went through. I went through a pod in Bright Cider Life. To my understanding, this is still in the clearance section. They have the pods in Bright Cider Life in the clearance section for $5. There's another scent in there too that's $5, I believe. So if you're into pods, if you like that scent, check this out. I had this one in my car and I don't have the notes because this isn't currently available or anything, but it's just a apple cider with some spices to it. It was good. Definitely not the right time of year, but I had it and so I wanted to use it. So I have 3 more of these, I think, because I bought 2 of the packs of the pods for $5. Like, you couldn't beat it. Okay, and then next I've got 3 testers. Let's see if I can find the notes for each one. Yep. Okay, so the first one is Soaking Rays. This is Feel the Sunshine is Bright Mandarin and Orange Flower, Bask in Ocean Air. This one's actually going in my bathroom currently. I do not care for it. It's got a sunscreen note, but it's also kind of floral to me. This one's not my favorite, but if you like sunscreen scents, you might like this one. And normally I do, but this one I would not consider to be a favorite or anything. Next is Magnolia Linen. This is sun-washed linen, dances in the breeze amid a garden of magnolia and honeysuckle. So this one I actually had last year. This is at least the second year it's been in this catalog. I had melted it because I wanted to try it because I loved pink cotton so much. I thought this could be a similar type of scent. It's a very floral linen scent. So I didn't love it back then. I remember going through the bar and being like, oh, this is good. It was fine, but it's not something I need to get more of. I melted this tester in my bedroom and I enjoyed this like more than I had anticipated. So I'm surprised Charity and Natalie are going to yell at me because it's a floral. But I actually did like this. Now, it's not a scent that I feel like I need tons and tons of or anything, but I think I'm going to put this in my club and just get a couple bars of it just to have on hand, because this is a really nice spring, summer, fresh scent. If you're looking for something to kind of air out your house, or on the days that you're cleaning your home, like this is the type of scent you want, just to have your house smell like you are doing laundry. You just put like fresh sheets on the bed, you've got clean towels, and like your windows open so you get the floral from outside. So I don't know, maybe I'm coming around to floral, you guys. I keep joking with them like I refuse, but I don't know, I'm really liking Here Comes the Sunflowers. I liked that one. I don't know, maybe we'll broaden our floral horizons a little bit. Next is Clean Breeze. This is white florals with a touch of spring. This is the scent of fresh, clean laundry. And that is exactly what this is. It is just fluffy towels, laundry. Not my favorite. I melted this in the bathroom though, and it was fine, but I'm not a big laundry person at all. So that was plenty for me. It was good for the bathroom, but I don't need more of it. Great laundry scent though. If you really enjoy laundry, I think you would like that one a lot. But that's it for Scentsy, so I hope you stick around for the rest of it. Let's get into vendors. So on top, I've got just one little guy from Rainbow Melts. Summer sent this one to me. This is in Fresh Bamboo. A medley of lush green bamboo notes balances with a hint of spice and tropical floral. This was a very fresh and clean scent. It was a good size, and I don't know if this was a sample or what this was, but I got like two warmers out of this scent. And it was good. It's a very fresh, clean, very strong scent, but I do not support this vendor. I will not purchase from her. So I would not get this again, but I am very appreciative of Summer for sending that to me. Thank you so very much. That was incredibly kind. Next, I have one from Britta's. And this is in Cookies Under the Tree, Sugar Cookie, Roasted Pine Cones, and Sugar Cookie Dough. This is really, really good, but I love roasted pine cone. This is very, very similar to me to Yippee-Ki-Yay from Super Tarts, or Die Hard as it was originally known. To me, it's that same roasted pine cone. You get the bakery note to it. I love this one. I have multiple of it, so it's good. I've got a ton of Yippee-Ki-Yay from Super Tarts, like probably 4 bags, so I am definitely stocked up on it. But Super Tarts is obviously hard to get things from at the moment, so I do appreciate having another vendor that I feel like I can get a scent that I really love. And so I would consider these, at least based on, you know, my recollection of each of these scents, I would consider these to be really comparable. So I would definitely get that again. And I do have more souffles of it in my collection currently. Lavender and Speckles, I finished a sample in Pineapple Bum Bum. Melted this in my bathroom, and I didn't get any scent from this at all. But to be fair, I had a lot of other kind of strong scents going in the house that day, and this is really new. I got this in my RTS order, so wouldn't get that again, but that could have been my fault that I didn't give it enough time. Speaking of the roasted pine cone, I might have melted the Britta's one and this one on the same day. This is Pink Sugar Pine Cones. Roasted pine cones, pink sugar, and sugar cookie royale. This was so good. Definitely got the roasted pine cones first and foremost. For me, roasted pine cones really takes over any other scent oil. but I did get the pink sugar a little bit. So I got that like sweet pink sugar kind of in the background. This was good, but this only lasted for me like 4 hours or so. So I would definitely try it again. But I wish that it would have lasted a little bit longer, but it was a great scent. I love it. And I love her pinecone oil. It's awesome. I've got 2 from L3. The first is Floating High Root Beer, Vanilla Ice Cream, and Whipped Cream. Summer sent me this one. She sent me a bunch of like cola type scents. I am not a root beer fan, but this one wasn't terrible. This one, you definitely got the vanilla, the ice cream. It was a very like milky, creamy root beer. So if you like root beer, but you're looking for that kind of vanilla creaminess added to it, this one was great from L3. So thank you to Summer for that. And then I really was just kind of craving a favorite. And so I went through my Loaf and White Elephant exchange. This is powdered donuts, vanilla wafers, white cake, and vanilla frosting. L3 obviously uses this as a blender for many scents, but I love this on its own. I feel like when it's in blends, it gets drowned out. You can't smell it, but on its own, this is such a beautiful vanilla bakery scent. I just went through a whole loaf of it. I melted it like 3 times in the last week and a half or so. I love this so much. So I'm definitely going to be getting more of this. I might have a scoop of it. I have to check, but I will have to get more if I don't have more. Love that one so much. And then from Super Tarts, a lot of my Super Tarts is fall winter, but I wanted to kind of go through and make sure I was using some of the stuff that was spring summer and make sure I was using things that were older, even if it's hard. So I finished my BAM bag. This is pretty old, probably 2 years, if not more, and Go to Sleep. It performed beautifully. I had no issues with performance. This is my favorite lavender scent. This is my favorite like bedtime scent. This is such a beautiful blend. So I'm sad to see it go because I really do love it so much. And it's one of the first scents that I ever got into with Super Tarts. And I love it. I mean, I'm a little bit frustrated with Super Tarts right now. I don't want to say this every time I show a Super Tarts item. And I understand her life has changed, like for sure. It's just nothing is consistent. It's really hard to get her wax. And now I'm kind of scared that, well, I am scared that the favorites that I have, I'm not going to be able to get again. So I've thought about like, okay, I'm just going to hoard what I have. But then I was like, no, you're not. Just melt it, enjoy it. If it never comes back, it's okay. Like I will find another lavender blend I really love. There are plenty of vendors that do awesome lavenders. I have just come to love Super Tarts so much that this is a hard transition for me because I love her wax so much. And so I hope that I can get that again. But if not, it is what it is. But that's when I would definitely get like a couple of BAM bags if she offered it again. Next is Teddy Bees. So I went through 6 items of Teddy Bees. I'm a little bit focused on Teddy Bees. Not that I'm trying to like use a ton of stuff up, but I want to make sure that I'm using stuff from like this last pre-order, enjoy it, and make sure I have enough room in my collection for when the May pre-order stuff comes in and I don't even know, a month or so. So I wanted to make sure that I was actively, you know, just using some of my Teddy Bees, enjoying it. So first off, I finished a loaf in Campfire Stories, Ooey Gooey S'mores, Cold Night Winds, and Sweet Vanilla Woods. So this is one that Natalie loves and recommended. So I bought 3 loaves of it during the pre-order, and I'm really glad I did. I've already been through 1 loaf. I'm glad I have 2 more of it. It is a beautiful, smoky vanilla type scent. I don't get a ton of marshmallow. I get like a smoky, creamy vanilla scent. I really, really love this. This is beautiful. I'm so glad I got 3 loaves. So I went through the 1 loaf, obviously, and I'll probably save like my 2nd loaf for like fall, winter, and maybe my 3rd loaf for next spring, summerish, just because that's the type of scent that I could really melt all year long. It's not too smoky that it would be inappropriate for spring and summer. If you're looking for a scent like that in the summer, if you're tired of fruit, if you need a little bit of a break, that is a great one. I've got 2 souffles that I melted. First is an Evangeline. This is Mossy Oak Trees, Wild Poppies, Citrus Sandalwood, Southern Breezes, and Warm Amber. Okay, I know so many people love this. I do not. This made me nauseous, had a headache, just like physically sick. It is a beautiful scent. It really is. It's a beautiful like laundry, but it's incredibly strong. And this like was so powerful and so like laundry and strong. It blew me out of the house. And I left it in for like 8 hours before I was finally like, I can't do this anymore. It was making me nauseous. And so I could have melted probably alternating warmers of that scent, but you just don't know. And Teddy Bees for me sometimes is so hit and miss on throw. Very rarely do I get like a super powerhouse, it's crazy strong type of scent. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to spread the souffle out. And I can take a souffle and go throughout my entire house. So just because I don't have tons and tons of warmers, you know. Let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 10 warmers currently, like in my home. So I can, you know, cut a souffle into like at least 8 pieces, if not more than that, and spread it out. But that was one that I would say less is more. And if you're waiting for it to be cured, let me tell you, it's cured. So I would not get that again, but I know that a lot of people really loved it. Okay, and then I finished Pink Moon. This is pink sugar, sweet lavender, the smell of rain, crushed apple blossoms, and bruised flowers. I absolutely love this one. It was one of my favorites from the pre-order. So I got this souffle originally, got the pre-order, and when I smelled it, then I went back during the RTS and got a tub. And this is beautiful. It's just such a pretty floral wet type scent. It's kind of perfumey to me. I really like this smell of rain and bruised flowers. It's very interesting. I don't have anything like this. I really, really enjoyed this one. So I'm glad that I went back and got a tub of it because I think that's going to be one that I enjoy like in the spring and summer. And then lastly, I've got 3 tubs. So the first I'm actually melting today in Weekend with Papa. Salty Sea Air Vanilla Bean Noel Toasted Marshmallows, which is her Sadie blend, blended with roasted pine cones. So I'm melting this right now. This is the second time that I've melted this. I should pour this little bit of wax out here. Yeah, add it to my warmers. I really only get the roasted pine cone. I don't get Salty Sea Air. I don't get toasted marshmallows. This is just roasted pine cone to me. Which, like I mentioned earlier, roasted pine cone for me just really takes over the blend. But that's okay. I love roasted pine cone. So this is going strong right now. How long has this been in? Like 2.5 hours, still going strong. I have a loaf of this, and I'm glad that I do. I would definitely get that again. Next is Honeybee, Sweet Sugar Cookies, Honey Nectar, Sweet Vanilla, and Beach Treats. Along with Pink Moon, Honeybee was like my other favorite from that pre-order. This is just so unique. I really don't get beach treats, but I get the honey nectar, the vanilla, and the sugar cookies. It smells like a honey cookie to me. This is so good. It's only like a medium performer, so I wish it was a little bit stronger. But I love this. It's super sweet. If you don't like honey and wax, don't pick this one up. Super sweet honey vanilla. I have another tub of it, and then I will be trying to get more of this during the next RTS because I did not purchase any of this in the pre-order, but loved that one. And then my last tub is in Sugar Berry Birthday Cake. So this is Strawberry Pound Cake, Bath & Body Works type, Blueberry Sugar, Bath & Body Works type, and Birthday Cake. So this one I had heard kind of smelled a little bit plasticky, so I was a little bit worried about it. And I did get a little bit of a plastic note on cold, but let me tell you guys, when this was melting, this was beautiful. I want more of this so bad. This is truly the Bath & Body Works strawberry pound cake and the blueberry sugar blended together. It is a fruity bakery scent. This was perfect for the summertime. This was so good. I didn't get any of that plastic on warm. Yeah, I wish I had more of this. It's creamy, berry, sweet, sugary cake. Yeah, I love that one so much. So it definitely was a great melting week. I'm really glad about everything I was able to enjoy and finish out of my collection. That is it. That's everything that I went through. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing my empties, and I will see you maybe next weekend with another one. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.